away just because there ain't no power. There's still stuff to watch. I'm in the building with the big homie, Jay Mo. My brother Jay, how you feeling tonight?
I'm all right, all right. Happy to be here. Another day, another day on above ground is always better, you know.
It's always better not to be pushing up them daisies, to be holding the daisies in your hand, right, J Mo?
Exactly. Ain't no worm food is good news. So.
Absolutely. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Mooch is going to be in here in a little bit. Till she get here, me and Jay going to hold it down. Let us explain to you guys how we're going to do the show tonight. We're going to give you one prediction we have for what's going to happen next season in Power. And then we're going to move on to some other things Jay is going to be working on as of tomorrow. Jay put me on to this new show. So he's going to get first crack at the trailer breakdown we're going to do right here tonight after the Power theory. Then after we do Jay's show, we're going to take a look at the Bobby Brown show, see if you guys like that. We got a trailer for that. And then we're going to end taking a quick look at the P-Valley trailer, seeing what my crew think about that and how they feel that's going to go for season 2. And then we're going to let you guys be out of here. But before we do that, Moochie's in the building, but she's getting her stuff together. And so while she gets it together, I'll start this thing out with my homie J Mo. Big J.
Let's go.
Give me one theory you have for what's going to happen next season on Power Book 4 Force Season 2. One of my theories, Rojas is going to be back.
You just stole my theory. It's going to be, I'm back.
Okay.
So hopefully we see Rojas in a more, predominant role and, get some revenge and call some shots on Tommy and Diamond for what they did to my people. You didn't kill French Montana. You barbecued him. You know what I'm saying? Left him and his girl extra crispy in that trunk. You didn't mess with my pipeline. You over here slanging new product in my territory. You put me in the chair. I got a score to settle. So not only that, I believe that we're going to see more about the black and maybe Latino war and not so much of the Irish and everybody and Italian. What's up, Moochie?
What's up, Mooch? What's up?
Yeah, so hopefully that's how it goes. I got my fingers crossed for a lot of reasons, entertainment, selfish reasons, and more. And, hopefully it works out.
I believe it will, my brother. I believe it will. And ladies and gentlemen, joining us to this dance, it's the homegirl, the auntie. It's Moochie.
The auntie.
What's going on, Mooch? How you doing?
Up?
We chilling, man. We chilling. So we on segment 1 where we just giving the fans one theory for next season on Power Book 4 Force 2. So it's your turn, Moochie. Give us one theory that you think is going to happen next season.
All right, you already heard two of my theories, right? I believe that Rojas is going to hook up with Janine for some reason. I think that's going to be like that's going to be his end. He's going to hook up with Janine. I also believe that we might see some people from New York. And I'm not just talking about Blanca. I think we might see some people from New York also.
2-bit maybe.
Yeah, I as much as I don't want to say it, but I feel like they might have to bring him in.
They should.
He really has nobody that he could trust anymore.
Right.
Liliana was his number one that he could trust. He really learned to rely on her, and that's why he was basically so torn up when he lost her.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm grateful that right now we've got 100 in the building. Anytime that we do these reviews and it's not during the time where the shows are on, it's a great chance to see who really supports us and the things we do, who really enjoys us for who we are, not just for what we're reviewing. And I'm happy to say that we're happy with all you guys for tuning in to show us some support and letting us know that you want to see us continue to thrive and make good content, regardless of what it's about. I'm thankful, and we're all thankful as well. And for my theory, ladies and gentlemen, you might caught my video, but I believe that now that secret lover Adrian has revealed that she loves Diamond more than she wants a story, and she saw Tommy when he called Adrian out of the restaurant, I think she's going to turn her sights on trying to figure out who the hell is Tommy, figure out that he's a former kingpin in New York, and instead of trying to throw Diamond under the bus, she is going to try to build her story around Tommy. And when you guys see that hit the TV, you heard it here first. That's my theory for next season. And of course, I think Rojas is coming back. How can you not have Rojas come back with a new drug on the street named Dahlia? Jannard is damn near naked, ain't got nobody to help him out. And him and Rojas got animosity for the same individual. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. That's what I think is going to happen. So you guys batten down the hatches. We're going to get some more Rojas, and I'm here for it, baby.
I got one more, I think, too. I almost forgot. I think that she will also work with Diamond to maybe set up Jannard, which then may have him come to meet me, which then ties into Moochie's theory.
Yep.
Right.
I could see that happening, Jay. That's a good thing, good take, because she might not go after Tommy, secret lover. She might go, Lauren might actually go after Jannard because Diamond don't want to kill him. And the next best place is jail. They might try to do him like how Ghost did Kanan.
Yep.
We'll see. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is our theories. And now we're going to move on to what's hot that's going to be coming on right now. So we got a trailer for you guys. We're going to keep this thing fun and fire-filled. J-Mo put me onto a show that he feels is very similar to The Wire that actually starts tonight. As soon as we're done, it comes out.
I told you about it, but it's okay.
Well, you did tell me about it, but J-Mo is the one who said, why don't you do that tonight, Lamont? And because he's going to be reviewing it.
Now.
Yeah.
Right. He's going to be reviewing it, and Moochie's reviewing it too. And I'm going to show you guys a clip. I'm going to let these two break it down and explain why you should watch their reviews when they're done. J-Mo, Moochie, this show is for you guys. Here we go. Take a look right now at the trailer.
You guys know who I am?
Please let me see your hands. On the ground. Keep down on the ground.
All right, so tell me something. We asked the questions. I'm just curious. What brought y'all into this? Long story. A lot of twists. No doubt.
I'm Nicole Steele with the Department of Justice. In a city of 620,000, BPD cops reported over 300,000 pedestrian stops in the last 5 years.
You guys have locked up and beat on so many people, we can't get 12 in a box who are willing to trust what a cop says.
Could there ever be a moment where a police officer performed their job in such a manner that you would agree with the finding that he should be fired for abusive behavior or brutality?
Sir.
Has it ever happened?
We're doing our jobs. What do people want for us to stop policing?
They want us to do it without the collateral damage. You know, at the Baltimore cops, you don't have complaints you're doing every day. They sure as hell ain't policing.
And you can't just blame the cops. We serve the politicians who thrive on being tough on crime. And when they reinstated me, they put me in a unit made up of a bunch of the biggest crooks in the whole goddamn department.
These men right here, my detectives, we do things by the book.
Mr. The Madness, I'm living.
The drug war justifies a lot.
Mr. The Madness.
This is a dysfunctional police department with a culture that looks at accountability as a four-letter word. I told you weeks ago about a federal investigation.
There's always a rumor of a federal investigation. This shit never happens. It's Baltimore.
This shit been going on for a long while. We just followed the leader.
Am I going to lose my job over this?
Look around. to build this machine where half the damn country, armed with money and power, chew up the other half that didn't have anything to begin with. Watch it work.
I feel like a god.
I teach these young kids to be good, honest cops.
Go, please.
The rest is up to them. I'm not a dirty cop.
Boy, that's fire right there, man.
No, he did not say he's not a dirty cop when the whole trailer had him being crooked the whole damn time.
Right,
And he
right.
was like he under the influence.
Yeah,
Yes, ladies
yeah.
and gentlemen, that is the big homie John Bernthal.
Yes,
he
sir.
was in
The Punisher, Walking Dead,
Punisher,
King
the
Richard,
accountant.
King Rich. I mean, he's almost an A-list actor. They got a lot of great B-list actors in there. That black woman, she was in Lovecraft Country.
That's Hippolyta.
Yeah, Hippolyta. Yeah, she was in what is it with Loki, right?
Yeah,
She was
in
in
the
Loki.
series.
Yeah, Loki. So she's good. They got Roller from Power, who he was also in what is that? Judas and the Black Messiah. And some other things. That other guy, that younger white guy, what was he in? He was in a lot of other stuff too. And he was some type of crooked cop or something. I think it's what?
Yeah,
Josh
he
Charles.
was in The Good Wife. He was in The Good Wife. He was
in
a lawyer
Four
on The Good
Brothers.
Wife.
He was in
He
Four
was
Brothers.
in a lot
Is
of
that
movies back in the day too? But
he was that crooked cop that shot
he was
Terrence
in,
Howard in Four
Finding
Brothers.
Forrester.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
and Four Brothers with Mark Wahlberg, Tyrese, and Andre 3000.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, Terrence
He was
Howard
a
and
SWAT
him
too.
was
He was
both
a dirty
detectives. And he killed Terrence Howard when Terrence Howard found out that he was crooked. Yeah.
Exactly. He was in SWAT too. He was a dirty cop in
Yeah,
that too.
yep. He was the main one that set everything up in SWAT, the dirty cop. Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah. So,
And then
yeah.
we got Marla. We got a lot of people that was from The Wire.
Yeah. And the
that is
creator
on
of
the
The
show.
Wire. Yep.
So it's going to be, you're going to see different aspects. You're not just going to see the down and gritty drug side. You're going to see the cop stuff and the cops' lives where you might even have empathy towards some of these characters. So I'm here for it. I'm here for the drama. I want to see it. I want to get into it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be watching it in Discord after this, and
All right.
and I'll be talking about it. I ain't gonna talk about it tonight because it's gonna be late, but it'll be 12 o'clock at night almost. So I'll start next week on doing the right away, but definitely it's fire. The only thing that I'm sad about is it's only 6 episodes, so
It's a test.
It's a
just
test.
But I feel like it's going to get renewed.
Oh,
I feel
God,
like
yeah.
it's going to get renewed. I feel like we're going to have more than this. I think this was just a tested thing just to get our beaks wet.
Right.
Because they've been trying to, and ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be on HBO.
Yeah.
They've
HBO.
been trying to replace that Wire itch. They've also been trying to replace that itch for Game of Thrones. Those were the 2 biggest shows in HBO history. Those two.
What about
And they've
Sopranos?
Sopranos
Oh, yeah.
was like number 3.
Okay.
Number 3 or 4, one of them. And they've been trying to stretch those
what was
itches.
number 1?
Game of Thrones was number 1.
Yeah, that was
So
big.
Game of Thrones, then The Wire, then The
Then
Sopranos?
The Wire, then Sopranos.
What about Oz?
Yeah, I was going to say that too.
Oz was like they was
It was a
down,
sleeper
they was like
hit.
number 10 or something.
Okay.
Yeah, there was something like that. But with HBO trying to replace these shows, it looks like they've starting to, of all the other streaming shows, streaming apps that are out here, I feel like HBO Max is separating themselves
Oh yeah.
from everybody else.
Oh,
I feel
yeah.
like they really, because it does feel like something totally different, my people, than what you would just get from the standard app.
Yeah.
And if they keep putting out this type of stuff, because this looks good, And I can easily see them renewing this. And you've got great YouTubers such as my man Jay that's going to have a review up tomorrow. Moochie's going to have a review up to keep you guys engaged as we go through the weeks of watching this show. So I'm definitely going to check it out. But I won't be reviewing it. I'm taking a hiatus from reviewing shows for about a month. I got some things to do. But I will be supporting them. And if they ask me to come on their shows and do some stuff, I'll definitely be there for them because this looks really, really good. HBO, name of the show is We Own the City. It's on right now, 9 p.m. As soon as we get off, go check it out. J-Mo ain't going to be on tonight, but he's going to get the review, and he's going to let his people watch it on Discord, too. So there you go. All right. Next show we're going to try to introduce to you guys. Bobby Brown's got another reality show.
Uh-oh.
Now, I don't know how good this is going to be considering Whitney is not going to be in it. Bobby Brown is a different man at this point in his life, but they're going to run with it. Here's the trailer. We're going to see how the panel thinks about it. Let's take a look.
Bobby, we miss you. We love you. I've had so many losses in my life, but I try to remember all the good parts. I know you're looking down, watching me, watching your siblings. Through a lot of prayer, meditation, therapy, I push on from the past. My intentions are to be better in life, and everything I do now is for the future of my family. So I need to conquer my demons and overcome all of the grief and stay healthy and get back to work so I can show my kids an iconic performer. So I'm looking forward to dropping another album, solo and with New Edition, and we're getting back out there touring some more. I'm ready to get back out there.
All right, well, you know what you're going to have to do, man.
I do have challenges ahead of me. I'm going to be an alcoholic forever. I know at any time, at any day, I could have a slip. But going on tour with New Edition is a second lease on life. So I do have to try and stay sober.
This tour, this show is 2 hours long. But as long as we got you sober, man, I'll take you any way we can get you.
No matter what happens next in life, I do take comfort in knowing that I'll go through it with my family, the Browns.
The Browns!
It looked like he replaced alcohol with seconds and thirds on them plates.
You know what?
Bobby Brown was on
smoke. He got his own barbecue sauce, right?
It looked like he tasted every bottle.
He might be drinking all of it like it's soda, right?
He got to make sure it tastes good for y'all, man. He got to make sure it tastes good. Now,
it's ready.
At first, when I first heard about this show going to be on A&E, Bobby Brown, Every Little Step I Take, I was like, there's only one way they can make this good, considering there's no more drama in this life, and that would be if they're going to have a whole lot of New Edition in it. We did see some New Edition in this trailer, and hell, a few of them been eating too much of his barbecue sauce, as J-Mo said. But considering what they showed us, Jay, how do you feel about the show? Do you think it's going to be a hit? Will you watch it?
I probably won't watch it. But it's not because of him. I really don't watch a lot of these shows. And everybody out there, I'm just joking about his belly. I got a belly too, so you know, us belly brothers, we can joke. But all joking aside, though, I mean, I don't know what like you say. What am I watching? Him trying to use a breathalyzer to get in the car and try to make a comeback at 60?
He's not 60.
How old
he is.
I want to say he might be in his 50s, but he's not 60.
He about 58, 59.
53.
No.
53.
R. Kelly 52, 53. Look it up.
I'm going to look it up.
Look it up, please. He is 58, 59, latest, youngest.
I'm telling too much about myself.
He 53, J-Mo. Damn. He 53.
I told you. I knew it. Look, can you say Moochie, you were right?
Moochie, you were right. And I feel so bad that you was, because he looks bad, yo.
He looks bad. He need to get that weight off.
Yeah.
That weight is not helping him at 53. That is not how, hell, I'm almost 53. I'm like, 9 years from 53. And you can know
9 years. You more than that.
I mean, 9
years. Your body in those years.
You younger than me. Shoot.
I ain't drinking. I ain't smoking. Bobby Brown openly telling y'all he's still an alcoholic. He's still having to get in the car with a breathalyzer. So maybe Jay,
that's messed up. Yeah, because the judge,
unless he blow into that,
the judge make you have that.
Yeah, he probably had so many DUIs when he got out that
he couldn't barely blow that thing.
Look, that's how it sounds when you blow into.
He got to give his car a blowjob just so the car take him somewhere.
What did you say? Like you gotta give him a blowjob just to come somewhere, right?
You gotta make that car feel good in order to get a ride. You give me a blow and I'll give you a ride, Big Bobby. Let's go. You can ride till the wheels fall off.
How you feeling about it, Moochie? Are you gonna watch it? How you feel about it?
I don't really do reality show, but look, the other show was a train wreck, and I was there for it. I watched that whole thing and laughed my behind off.
But it was funny.
And all of that.
Yeah. I didn't watch it at first.
Will I tune in for one of them to see where this goes? Yes, I will.
Yeah.
Because it's like watching a car accident. You want to look, but you want to get to where you're going to.
Yeah, the first one I didn't watch until everybody talked about it.
Do you remember on the first show, Moochie? She was in the bathroom and he pulled a turd out of her butt.
Get out of here!
Yeah.
With his fingers?
Look, I remember when they was doing that dance in the store.
The way you walk.
That's what y'all married people do. That's what married people do, Lamont.
That's what they do. I mean, that's what they did.
I've never been married, so I don't know. I was close, but we never got that close. I don't know about that.
Keep
that's in mind, his new wife is Teddy Riley's ex.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what's she doing with him?
He got that money. He got that money.
Yeah, right.
She's his manager too, so she gonna make sure he make the money.
Oh Lord, help
you didn't know that?
No.
Lord.
How much money Bobby Brown got? Let me go to celebrity. How much money Bobby Brown got? How much is he worth? Go to Celebrity Net Worth.
Let me look it up.
He can't be worth more than $2-3 million at his best.
No, it's got to be more than that, Jay. It's got to be more than that. Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Death around
Jay, they said Bobby Brown's estimated net worth is $2 million.
I told you.
That's why she keeping it working, just like how they show the little circus thing with the organ.
Yeah, I mean, if
you working, he on stage, he can hardly breathe, but he's singing every little step I
take. Every little step I take, I run out of breath. Every little step I make.
I'm gonna watch it though, because I was supposed to see them when they was at the Garden, but I had something to do that same night. So I want to see. I'm sure they're going to be following him on tour for a little bit. You know, he got his whole little barbecue sauce thing. He had the book that came out. So it's like a whole bunch of little things that will be interesting in looking at. And then you had a lot of death in his family. So we're going to see how he deals with that. He lost a lot of people, yo.
Wife, daughter.
Not to mention the dude that got shot in the head in front of him.
Yeah.
At a club or something, right?
Huh?
At a club or something? Or outside a club?
I think that was his sister's fiance.
Right. Well,
it's
that had something to do with Big Meech and them. That had to do with Big Meech party. Big Meech and them was there at that party or something, right?
I don't know.
It was in Atlanta.
All I know is the guy that was with him was the sister's fiance, and it went left.
I did a story about that.
He had a Rolls Royce that night because they had everything roped off. I'm telling my age, y'all. They had everything roped off when he got shot up.
You ain't much older than everybody up here. What are you talking about?
All right, look.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, post your comments if you're going to watch it. May 24th, A&E, new Bobby Brown show. They keep us focused on New Edition and all that. It'll probably be entertaining. So if Moochie says she's going to give it a good look, I might give it a good look too. But we still got some more to cover. So P-Valley coming back, y'all. Season 2. They dropped a little teaser trailer.
That's why I got the purple.
I know. Moochie done went to the paint.
You know what
Let's
I'm saying?
take a look, my people. See what they got to offer on P-Valley Season 2. Uh-oh.
I can only imagine how much you've missed this. I know I have.
Oh, y'all thought the Pink had done her last dance. But this is a whole new day, a whole new pain.
You might be the owner, but you ain't the boss.
We're gonna have to get some new blood. No, we good on the blood.
Uncle Clifford say y'all better turn into the Pink. Lamarcus gonna be there.
Now, they're going to be dropping it like it's hot, y'all.
Lamarcus.
They ain't never stopped dropping it like it was hot. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got Brandy Evans. We've got Mercedes. They're back. Homegirl owned the club now because she made a deal. We seen Crooked Boy, old Crooked Boy that was in love. He's back. And then we got to see that crooked letter girl herself. Yes, Mississippi.
Make
And
Larry
then we got
melt.
the trifling old biddy herself, the mama.
Oh,
she
Biddy.
Undercut the daughter, took the dance studio. She's back. And of course, P-Valley ain't nothing without
Uncle
J-Lo,
Clifford.
First credit.
Uncle
First
Clifford
credit,
is
J-Lo.
back at the Pink. Y'all better be ready for Uncle Clifford. Hey,
Yeah.
rule number 22.99. I don't give a damn if you the owner. Uncle Clifford is the one that's the founder, the founding father, mother of the Pink, all right? I'm definitely looking forward to seeing it,
What
though.
do I think? I think we're going to be in for a whole little power structure thing with Unc letting her know you may have bought the Pink, but I still run this ish.
Reggie M said pass.
Why you say pass, Reggie?
Girl, you ain't seen them girls on that pole?
Dropping it like it's hot, twerking.
Don't let Uncle Clifford scare you away.
Thank you, Will. Thank you, Will. That's what I was saying, Will. Uncle Cliff can talk all the stuff he wants, but at the end of the day, the person cutting the check is really who the boss is.
This is true, but are you there to see the power struggle? I'm there for it.
Oh, I'm there for it.
I want to see if she's going to be able to stand up to Uncle Clifford.
She better. I mean, because look, when you losing money or you having to fit the bill for something, you get a whole lot of courage quick because you ain't trying to fall asunder. You hear me?
Exactly.
You hear me? Because we all got kids, and when them little brats start sucking stuff down and you mad at them, you don't give a damn what power struggle they want to have with you. I'm paying the bills, and if you ain't got that, your ass can get up out of here. And that's what's this going to be right here. That's exactly what we about to have with the Pink. But I can see Uncle Clifford being the crafty club owner that he is, manipulating the situation so that she loses money. I can see that happening. Definitely see that happening.
He know how to work them books right now better than she do. So
I feel like he gonna manipulate the system where she has to beg him for help.
True.
Or get her caught up in some drama. Yeah, that way she gotta come to him. Yeah.
Well, I mean, he gonna have drama too. He's still messing with
Lamarcus.
Little Murder.
Lamarcus.
Big Murder. Right? He's still messing with him, so that's gonna be a problem for him. But I'm here for it, man. I'm gonna be here for all the drama.
Alexa,
it's gonna be interesting. And
stop.
We'll see where they go with it, man. I think it's gonna be fun, a fun season. Ladies and gentlemen, I got one more trailer for y'all, then we out of here. This is a movie. A movie. Comes out the day before my birthday next week. So I can't wait. Marvel is dropping Doctor Strange. Now, I will make sure I review that. We're going to take the quick little clip, and then we'll break it down, then we'll let you guys out of here. Here we go.
The multiverse. It's dangerous. I could use an Avenger.
It's about time you showed up.
On May 6th, enter a world of strange.
Try not to break the multiverse, Stephen.
Oh, come on.
Hey, going?
You just stopped.
Yeah, it's all. Jay,
Okay.
how you feeling about Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness? Thoughts?
Man, I can't wait for it. It's about to be fire. It feels like an Avengers movie the way they gonna bring it together. Like after all of the Spider-Man and all the other things that's happened in the MCU with WandaVision and all of the other things. I mean, it's just perfect timing. Doctor Strange is one of my favorite characters. I like the Doctor Strange first movie, and I think that this right here is going to be fire. Benedict is an excellent actor. All Marvel movies are good and top notch. I think this is going to be one of the best, even though it doesn't have a lot of the, heavy hitters a lot of people are used to seeing. I think it's going to be surprising to some, and to us that know better, we here for it. We can't wait. It's going to be fire. And that Spider-Man was really good. I like how they brought the 3 Spider-Mans together in one movie. That was a dope idea. And all the villains from every movie. And so I can't wait to see how they bring this together with the Multiverse of Madness. It's going to be excellent. I'm a huge MCU fan and follower. My comic book has fallen off since I was a kid. I never kept up with comic book story. But the movies, I know how they've been doing the movie lineage. So as far as the movies go and all of the storyline, I'm here for it. It's excellent. And MCU is perfect how they tie the TV shows together with the movies and all of that. I can't wait.
What you think, Moochie?
I'm here for it. I watched Spider-Man. I loved the last Spider-Man. I cried 3 times. And I feel like it's going to be, if it's going to link everything from the series to the movies to that, I'm there. I've always been a Marvel head. I don't know like the intricate details like Lamont does as far as coinciding everything with the comic books and all of that, but I am a Marvel fan.
Yeah, see, my comic book knowledge, it goes only so far, and then all of these other characters that have come along since when I was reading comics in the early 80s, I'm not too familiar with. Black Panther and all of them weren't popular. Although they were created then, they wasn't on our radar in comics then. And Doctor Strange, we did know about him, but I didn't read his comics and stuff, so.
I'm super excited. I wish my audience overwhelmingly would like comic material because I'm a specialist in that shit. But whenever I put those videos up, it don't get enough views. But what you're watching with this Multiverse of Madness, you're getting ready to see the shattering of the multiverses. You're going to see evil Doctor Strange versus evil Wanda versus good Wanda. And that's really all you need. And then there's a few conjured up villains. Like this thing right here is in the comics. He's a villain, and he's very powerful. He puts his hands on you. He can suck you of all your energy, similar to the Spirit Drinker from X-Men. And so I am very excited. I used to normally get excited because they release these movies on my birthday or a day before. And this is a perfect movie to segue us to where they're going to go in the new phase of Marvel. And these two people are pretty much your anchors of the new Avengers.
Pretty much.
These are your two just about most powerful people.
I was just about to ask you that. Yeah,
they're two of the most powerful other than Captain Marvel, who is equally as powerful. And if it wasn't for the multiverse, I would say the most powerful. But Wanda, when she reads that damn Dark Fold book, and unfolds those secrets, it's going to be very hard to beat her.
Right.
I mean, I'm talking the only thing that's going to be able to kick Wanda ass is damn near the Phoenix. And Marvel ain't even put that into the universe yet. Phoenix played by Jean Grey.
Right.
Gets the Enron crystal and breaks it apart and becomes the Dark Phoenix. Hey, hardly nobody can beat her. Hardly nobody.
But let me ask you a question. So is like Phoenix and Captain Marvel, they're more like a physically strong, whereas they're more mentally strong and can like take you apart or put you in like how Wanda had the WandaVision, the show had the whole alternate universe. Couldn't she do that to Captain Marvel or Phoenix and they would be basically short. They'd be screwed. Like
she could do it to Captain Marvel, but eventually Captain Marvel would get out because Captain Marvel has a cosmic power. She's infused with an Infinity Stone. So you might can manipulate her for a little while, but she'd break out. Okay. And just point blank, she could not do it. Could not do it to Phoenix. No, just couldn't. Because Phoenix got telepathy and all that stuff, but they never really let her use it. Right. Dark Phoenix can do all that shit, and she's so powerful, she couldn't do it to her. I mean, it wouldn't even, in all honesty, Wanda versus Dark Phoenix wouldn't even be all that big of a fight unless Dark Phoenix is like mentally attached to someone she loves. Other than that, she burned her ass to a crisp.
Now, let me ask you one more. What about Professor X, a.k.a. my alter ego?
What about him?
And so that's one thing about the MCU is that they had, because of the movie studios, I know you know this, you couldn't have X-Men mixed with, the Avengers. But now, since it's all under one umbrella, they can. Mm-hmm. So Professor X, I always thought was probably the most powerful, one of the most powerful, because he could like crush you with his mind in a million different ways. His mind is not on the level of Jean Grey or what's her name, Wanda or Doc Strange.
Yeah, he is the most powerful telepath on Earth. On Earth,
Dark he can Phoenix get to anybody wherever you are and get
Dark Phoenix is not of Earth. And Wanda, when she gets her hand on that dark fold, that booklet that's like a Bible for people with sorcery, he can't touch her no more either. But short of that, yeah, he's the most powerful telepath on Earth. But there are some beings who are just so physically powerful that even his power can't encapsulate their brain but for maybe a split second or so before they're able to break out of it. Let me give you an example of that. The Hulk. He can encapsulate the Hulk for like a minute, but the minute the Hulk figures out someone is doing something to manipulate him and he rages up, he'll boot him right out of his mind. Pop him right on out. And we might be getting ready to see all these stories now that Marvel has got those properties.
That's going to be dope. They kind of showed that in Spider-Man because they put Tom Hardy in it at the end, showing now you can have Venom in the story because we got it all under one roof. Yep. Which I like that tidbit.
They still don't own Spider-Man and Marvel and the Venom properties.
Sony got it.
That's a deal they got with Sony. They're in a deal with Sony because Marvel gets to sell the toys and the T-shirts. Sony gets the movie revenue, and they're happy with that. And so, as long as they stay happy with that, hey, make it happen. And if I was Sony, I wouldn't get out that deal. As a matter of fact, Sony needs to start letting the MCU do the Venom stories because that last Venom story was not that good. I mean,
Carnage was cool, but it's not an MCU level story.
It was not that good. It was, and Carnage, Venom, and all them. You're getting in the next Thor movie. The villain in Thor movie is going to have a weapon that comes from the god that created the symbiote that created Carnage and Venom. So that'll tell you how next level this is going to be. Because the villain in Thor's movie is called Gore the God Butcher. And what he does, he has a weapon that he got from the symbiote god that is able to kill gods. Okay? Kill them. And he's going after Thor. So I wish I could get an audience that likes comics Because, boy, I'll be up here giving y'all the best theories, the best you-know-what on the planet. And I might start even doing that anyway and just see how it grows.
Right.
Because that is some deep stuff. And now that the MCU is cranking back up again, and there's actually material to report on, I might start doing that after I take my little 3-4 week hiatus. But
let me ask you one last question right quick. I've been watching Moon Knight, and I like the show. I don't know anything about him from the comics other than I knew he existed. How is he fitting into the MCU, and where was his power, range as far as some of these other people?
He's on par with Captain America. He's kind of
weak then.
I mean, Captain America ain't per se weak. He's got the super serum, but your boy is infused with one of the Egyptian gods,
right?
And that gives him a little bit of strength. He's bulletproof because of the suit that the god gives him, and he's got that moon that he can take off his chest and throw at people and kill them. They never said what it's made out of, but in the comics, he was the alternative to Batman. And the girl that he's running around with is the daughter of the archaeologist that was killed by the other guy that's trying to get that amulet. And so they wind up hooking up and becoming friends. And the guy playing Moon Knight has multiple personality disorders.
Right, definitely.
So he's born with that anyway. And one of the personalities is a badass. The other one is kind of a weak ass, kind of like Hulk and Bruce Banner a little bit.
Right.
Except for they wound up having to come together to save all these different people, because if not, they would die. Homeboy would get the amulet and use the powers of the Moon Knight himself. But what's going to wind up happening with Moon Knight is Moon Knight goes after people who are more in the dark realm. So you're going to see a team up with him called the Midnight Suns. It's going to be Moon Knight, it's going to be Blade, and it's going to be Ghost Rider. And all the scary, that's in the comics. And
the guy that played Daryl supposed to play
Blade,
the new Ghost Rider.
Oh, Daryl!
I can't wait.
We're gonna play Daryl on The Walking Dead.
Oh, really? Norman Reedus? What?
Yeah, he's supposed to be the new Ghost
He is
Rider.
a big motorcycle fan in real life too. Big motorcycle rider. I know they got Mahershala Ali playing Blade.
That's going to be fire.
That is going to be fire.
I just hope his martial arts is up to par.
They making it take a while, so he supposed to be training.
Martial arts.
And now the word on the street is the rumor and theory that I started last year. Blade, when they have his movie and they have a whistler, I'm telling y'all that's going to be Wesley Snipes.
I hope so. We was talking about that. I remember when they switched it, he better be his whistler. They better use him. They better utilize him, because Wesley Snipes has the best kung fu, the best karate and everything.
Well, he
did his own stunts.
Yeah.
I feel like he needs to. I hope he is guiding Mahershala with the fighting scenes and everything.
Yeah, I mean, his Blade movie saved Marvel from bankruptcy down there.
Exactly. He's the catalyst to all of this that we are seeing now.
Yeah.
Wesley Snipes.
His movies were the first to make a profit.
In 1998, I believe.
It was in the 90s.
And he was the catalyst to all of this. There would be no superhero movies. And he wanted to do Black Panther back then, and they would not let him.
Yeah, they was too scared of what the Anglos would say, but, it is what it is. So as long as they pay him off as Whistler, that'll be the Easter egg for us comic nerds who know the lore and know the comedy the way it is. But
somebody said they're going to bring Dracula. Ain't that who Morbius is? I didn't see Morbius.
Morbius is not Dracula. Dracula is a thing in the MCU, and there's a couple of episodes where the Midnight Suns have to go after him.
Oh, it really is Dracula in the MCU. Oh, yep. Wow.
Yep. There's a Transylvania in the comics. I mean, because no one has the exclusive rights to Dracula, Santa Claus.
Right. Yeah.
Thor can be used by anybody because he's a god. Odin can be used by anybody. It's just that Marvel kind of perfected the use of them. And Marvel's going to start using some of the Roman gods. I heard they're about to have Zeus. They're about to have Hercules, who's been an Avenger. So they about to be taking these stories anywhere, which is why your boy got to get his writing on the big screen so I can use some of that shit too. Oh, good Lord.
Man, definitely.
I got stories I would tell. So, ladies and gentlemen, we out of here. You guys go and watch We Own the City. It is on HBO, started at 9 p.m. Jay and Moochie are reviewing the show. They're going to have some fire out for you guys tomorrow night. I will be back with T-Streams tomorrow for the ladies that missed him this week because he wants to give you guys his thoughts on this past snowfall. So come check out me and T-Streams tomorrow. That's going to do it for us. We out of here. Check out We Own the City. But be sure to check out the reviews Jay and Moochie going to put out tomorrow. Till next Sex is Hell video, we out.
Deuces.